And I think you're going to see them really try to establish their personality here early.
Eagles kick it away, and this will be Marshall at the 2-yard line. Trying to set up something middle of the field, and he'll get to the 20 and spun around toward the 25. The ball popped out, and it was scooped up by a jacket. And continuing upfield, I think was Maddox, the running back.
Burly guard, he's tough as nails. He represents Brent Key's attitude. You got to love him.
King trying to throw. He's going to get hit and sacked. Kamari Dixon, the redshirt freshman.
2 opportunities they had to try to get some cheap yards there. It didn't work. Now they're punting and obviously try to pin BC deep in their own territory.
And Camella steps up. And boy, what a job Georgia Tech does. Downfield, 37 yards, and they down it right at the 1.
Got to be careful you don't get a holding penalty in the end zone, and maybe just try to get a couple more yards out here. Now they're going to throw it.
They are going to throw it. Middle of the field, looking in. It's caught. Coming forward is Reed Harris. Open field for Harris and into Georgia Tech territory. Falls Montana, the redshirt sophomore at 6'5", Reed Harris. Now second down. Here's Lonergan again, trying to slip it to Richard, and he's knocked down immediately. And that is E.J. Lightsey, the linebacker.
So this is a critical 4th and 4.
Here goes King to his right, crossing route. Oh, Isaiah Canyon reached down, picked it up, and will be thrown down at the 40-yard line by Max Tucker. Haynes King, 7 of his first 8 for 69 yards. Going to run it straight ahead. Look out, this is Hosley. Malachi Hosley inside the 30 down to the 27 of Boston College. That's Rutherford in motion. Going to hand it to Hosley. Here goes Malachi Hosley at the 10, the 5, and a touchdown. 27 yards.
Well, it's once again, boy, they've decided they're going to run these gap schemes. That's a counter play. And Halsey hits that A gap on the counter play. And boy, when you having him back is critical.
Here's Turbo Richard on second down. He'll fire through the left side. Richard at the 20. And Turbo Richard inside the 10 before he's taken down by Butler. Here's Lonergan handing to Richard. He's in. Touchdown for Boston College. Charlotte pushes it in on a 3rd and goal. And Boston College, a 4th and goal rather.
This BC defense looks like got a little more pep in her step right now.
Yeah.
They're playing at a higher level here.
Play fake by King. He's loading and throwing. Deep ball, that's Eric Rivers, and he hangs on. What a catch by Rivers at the 26 with Isaiah Ferris draped on him.
That was good football right there, guys.
48 yards, and now Maddox fumbled the ball, and BC's recovered. Thornton knocked it loose, and Bryce Steele, I think, fell on it.
You're going to see some explosive passes and runs, and we saw one, but they turned the ball over Georgia Tech.
Yep. Here goes Georgia Tech, and this is Rutherford breaking free. On cue, the explosive Malik Rutherford. Can he get to the house at the 10, the 5, and he does. It's a touchdown for Georgia Tech, and it's 71 yards for Malik Rutherford.
You know, you're just what they're going to throw just a little bit of a jailbreak again where the lineman released down the field. He breaks a tackle. There's some good perimeter blocks by some receivers, and he shows his speed. He's off and running. Look at the better angle here. He breaks that first tackle, but watch Rutherford put the Haynes King runs, okay, where he's out the gate.
Here goes Rutherford again around the corner, and Malik Rutherford made a couple guys miss and taken down at the 34, first down for Georgia Tech.
That was just spectacular. Dana, don't you think?
I mean, I was going to say Florida because it's a little warmer, but you're not going to like that.
McConnell, by the way, the takedown. Sedarius McConnell got Jamal Haynes almost on the sprint. Lonergan ready. Up in the pocket, down the field. That's Harris. 35-30. Harris with white shirts there, tackled at the 20.
They're in man coverage again on Lewis Bond. They're going to come with a 5-man pressure here.
10th play of the drive. Lonergan looks right, throws that way to Chazinski. Touchdown, Boston College. Their longest scoring drive of the season.
Another look at this touchdown here. Just a really good ball, too. Really good pass. That's good football.
10 plays, 93 yards in 1:04. 2 tight ends in the set. Lonergan to throw here on first down. Looping it, and it's caught. And knocked to the ground is Jeremiah Franklin, the tight end. It's a first down.
Like it's 7-on-7.
Ball at the 40-yard line. Turbo Richard trying to get the ground game going. Cannot. Jackets rally there. Taj Butler.
I'm sure they're going to hand this off here.
Play clock down to 5. They're going to hand it to Richard. He got it and more. Turbo Richard near side to the 20. Richard banged out of bounds at the 15. 36-yard run on 4th and inches. BC gets in the 2 tight set again. And they're going to hand to McDonald. Here's Jordan McDonald, and Boston College leads.
The combination block that time by Jude Bowery and Jeremiah Franklin at the point of attack. They wiped down the side of the line.
So almost 3 minutes into this third quarter, Boston College has taken the lead. McDonald on a 15-yard
Watch these two guys right now in this gap scheme block. Watch them wipe that block out.
Missed at the close of the half from 49, and Aiden Burr fires it through. Play fake to Richard. Lonergan wants to take the shot. Harris and Bond. It's Bond at the 45. Midfield, Lewis Bond into Georgia Tech territory at the 43. Lonergan sets, throws. It's caught. That's Harris at the 10. Inside the 5. Touchdown. Broke through 2 tackles and scored.
What a great run by Reed Harris. I mean, just a catch and a run, and really, really well done here. They're throwing the ball lights out tonight. And again, it starts.
Here's King in trouble up in the pocket. He'll slip it, and it's caught. That's Hosley. Out of bounds beyond the 45-yard line. No flag on the play. Aiden Burr rides it through. 28-20, our new score here at Chestnut Hill. And they start from their 25 to the Eagles. And here is McDonald trying to get to the perimeter, and that is Vandenberg. Our terrific ACC network crew. 1st and 10 for King. To his right, throwing down the field, it's caught. Malik Rutherford the catch, belted out of bounds at the Boston College 38-yard line. 8th career 300-yard game. King in the pocket, sailing it deep, downfield, caught Rivers. Was he inbounds? Yes. At the 3, 1st and goal.
0 for 2 today. The ball's on the 2-yard line right now. They need to run this ball in. They need to punch this in.
Jamal Haynes the toss, trying to get right side, touchdown. Jamal Haynes into the end zone for his 4th score of the year.
It's not been a game that's gone their way today. BC's played great today, but you got a chance to right the wrongs here.
Here's the give. This is Jordan Allen turning the corner. Here goes Allen down the near sideline, and Georgia Tech leads. 54 yards, and the speedster, just a freshman, puts the Jackets in front with 6:14 to go.
What you're going to see here is, again, tremendous blocking in the perimeter. Haynes King's reading the defensive end. If he runs out, he's going to run it himself. If he doesn't, he's going to hand it off. But it's the blocking in the perimeter with great speed. Excuse me. That made it happen. Luke Hartbring, offensive line from BC, has done a tremendous job tonight.
Lonergan to his left, trouble, sacked. They get there, and it's Stone. Lonergan up in the pocket, down the seam for Franklin, who makes the catch. What a catch by Jeremiah Franklin. 3 receivers to the top of your screen here in a moment. Tight end to the bottom is Franklin. They're going to hand it to Richard, and he races into the secondary. Turbo Richard is going to get BC the lead back. With 4:09 to go, the Eagles have answered.
Yeah, that's improbable on that down and distance. Great play. And then Georgia Tech gets out of the gap here. I don't know why. And Turbo makes him pay with his speed. They got one-on-one with Lewis Bond.
He's looking left for Bond. Throws back corner. Trzynski, did he hold on? No, did not. Incomplete.
BC's going to go for the block here now.
Snap, spot. The kick is good.
And they got to create some pass rush here. They can't give him all day to throw the football here because he's got some receivers that can make plays.
Lonergan up in the pocket, down the field. That's caught by Bond at the 50. 4 seconds.
Yeah, I think this is all by design. I think they're going to throw the ball to Reed Harris.
Here's Lonergan dancing to his right. Now going to set. He'll sail it down the field. It's short of the end zone, and it is incomplete. And the ball game is over. There are no flags, and Georgia Tech's dream of appearing in the ACC championship is alive.